Hi guys, I'm super nervous, but I'm excited because I just got a new camera and things are very clear and I'm not used to that. Getting used to seeing myself this clearly. So right now I'm just going to wait for people to hop on and then I'm going to start talking about Intune, the proprietary blend, doTERRA's proprietary blend for focus and concentration. Yeah, so hi Alex, you're the first one to join, so I'm just waiting a little while to see if anyone else is able to hop on. It's kind of late-ish, so just waiting. Today we're going to be talking about Intune, and I think you have that oil, so I hope it's beneficial to you guys if you're able to still use it. I know you're using it on your son, so I hope it's been helping. Hi Aunt Mary. I'm just waiting for people to hop on. I know it takes a few seconds, like a minute or two, to let people know that I'm live. So, yeah. Hi, Mike. We're waiting for people to hop on. So, hope you can join us. We're going to talk about our Intune oil, the Focus Blend. Has a lot of great oils for brain chemistry, and I'm going to go into detail about that. And, okay, so I guess I'll get started. Okay, so Intune is called the Focus Blend because it has several oils in it that are great for the brain. They help the brain function better. They're able to cross the blood-brain barrier because essential oils are so teeny tiny. They're able to work effectively on the brain and be absorbed by the body very quickly and have an immediate effect. I put it on before I started this class and all week long while I've been studying for this class to share the information with you. And I have noticed a huge difference in my mental clarity, my focus, my attention span, and just an overall ability to stay on task with different things. So that's why I love this oil. It really helps me kind of keep from losing focus when I'm doing something. So for example, I'll be able to organize things in my brain a little more easily, and then I'll be able to stay on task or remind myself to go back to what I was doing, finish what I was doing, and then move on to the next one, and even prioritize things in my mind. So it helps me a lot. It helps me do all the mommy things that I need to do and more. So Intune is a blend of Amyris, which is also called West Indian sandalwood, Patchouli, frankincense, lime, ylang, sandalwood, and Roman chamomile. The top uses for Intune include ADD, ADHD, concentration and focus, nervousness and anxiety, which I'm using it for right now, calming and grounding, depression, stress, hyperactivity, mental clarity, and the mid-afternoon slump. You can use it for all things having to do with focus and concentration. Basically, this blend of essential oils works together synergistically to enhance mental focus. Amyris, also known as West Indian sandalwood, is a resin from wood, from the bark of the sandalwood. It's calming like vetiver. Is derived from a tree that takes about up to 30 years to produce oil. So that's why it's so expensive. And I just want to mention also that all the oil in this bottle is 100% pure essential oil. It's not diluted at all. It's just 10 milliliters of pure essential oil. I believe that this blend costs, let me see what I wrote. This blend is 20, oh, I didn't write it down. Okay, well, I'll share that in a minute. Okay, so yeah, it's pure essential oil. It's not diluted. You get the pure thing, but I actually have another one that is maybe like a quarter essential oil, and then the rest I added coconut oil too, and it works just as good. It works just as well, and I use that one on the kids because kids don't need such a strong potency because they're smaller. Okay, so like I was saying, Amyris, West Indian sandalwood. The next one is Patchouli. Patchouli has a long history in the perfume industry. It was made famous in the 1960s by the hippie movement. Its top properties include aphrodisiac. It boosts sexual libido, sedative, diuretic, antifungal, antispasmodic, insecticide, and antidepressant. So that's patchouli. The main chemical constituents in patchouli would be alpha-pinene, which is also found in cannabis and frankincense. It crosses the blood-brain barrier, and it crosses the blood-brain barrier, and it inhibits an enzyme that breaks down memory transmitters, and therefore it improves your memory. Top uses for it include anxiety and dopamine issues, body odor, weight issues, and insect repellents. So that would be the patchouli in the blend. The next oil is frankincense. Frankincense is known as the king of oils. It's one of the more pricey oils because it's so, I guess, rare and beneficial. It costs $69 wholesale and $93 retail, and it's in this blend, pure. The top properties for frankincense include an immunostimulant. It stimulates your immune system. It's anti-cancerous, antidepressant. It's restorative and regenerative. It's also an expectorant. So if you have like a cough or something, you would want to put it on your chest, and it will help kind of everything break up and expel. Fun fact, nearly all religions in history have used frankincense in their religious or their spiritual practice. The Egyptians, Greeks, Romans, Christians, Jews, Muslims, Hindus, and Buddhists. Mary says, so you have a lot of powerhouse oils in one blend. Yes, you have a lot of powerhouse oils in one blend. Most of them more of the more expensive oils, and it's pure, not diluted. So that's, and I think for about $30 at Mary, if you can type in the cost of it, wholesale and retail, or at least wholesale, because I didn't write it down. But so you're getting all of these very pricey, very beneficial oils all in one, non-diluted, in a convenient roller bottle. See, you can just roll it on the back of your neck. You can put it on your hands. My husband likes to rub it in his nose. He has his own bottle. Yes, thank you for looking into that. We'll come back to that. So frankincense top uses would be cancer and tumors. It inhibits cancer growth, thus killing the cancer. Seizures and trauma. It's recommended to use frankincense after you've given birth. After going through that whole process of giving birth, they say it's very beneficial to the baby and the mother. Alzheimer's and dementia, because it's so good for the brain. Skin regeneration, so a lot of people like to use frankincense in their skin creams. I believe doTERRA uses it in their skin creams. It really helps to clear up blemishes and other scars and stuff like that. It's great for back pain and sciatica in the low back, and coughs and congestion. Like I said, it's an expectorant. It's great for mental focus, of course. The main chemical constituents are alpha-pinene, like in the patchouli, and A-theugene, which I thought was interesting when I read up on that. A-theugene has a similar effect on the brain on cognition as caffeine does. It gives you induces a feeling of alertness. So that would be for frankincense. Mary says Intune is $34.50 wholesale and $46 retail. So for $34, you're getting frankincense, patchouli, ylang, sandalwood, and Roman chamomile, frankincense, lime, and amyris. Like all these powerhouse oils in one blend. And you can dilute it and it will still work amazingly. So after frankincense, we have lime. This blend has lime in it. It smells great. I love that they use lime because I wouldn't normally pick lime as my favorite citrus oil. I like orange and lemon, and I like grapefruit, but lime smells really good in it. It's a citrus oil, so you wouldn't want to put like it directly on an area of your body that's going to be in the direct sun, because lime and other citrus oils are photosensitive, so you don't want to get a burn. So you can put it like on the back of your neck if you have long hair. You can put it on your feet. You can put it on your hands, somewhere that's not going to be like directly in the sun. So for top properties of lime would be anti-inflammatory, antiseptic, antioxidant, antibacterial, uplifting, detoxifier, disinfectant, and a diuretic. Top uses would be for sore throat, urinary and digestive issues, the lymph and liver congestion, exhaustion and depression. I definitely feel that Intune helps me with it when I'm exhausted and feeling down. It kind of helps my mood become more positive instead of feeling like, oh, I'm so overwhelmed, I can't get everything done. I feel like, yes, you can. Just keep going, organize it. Oh, my hair's off. Okay, there we go. Anyway, chickenpox, head lice, pain and inflammation. It gets you from feeling faint to enlivened. So that would be the uplifting citrus aroma. Main constituents are limonene, beta-pinene, and gamma-terpene. So limonene itself is a powerhouse of chemical constituent. It boosts the immune system, reduces stress and anxiety, and relieves pain. It also dissolves gallstones, heartburn. It's great for enhancing and uplifting the mood. So a study on mice that I was looking at said that limonene may inhibit stimulant-induced behavior by regulating dopamine levels, and which is great for like ADHD, or if you're maybe had too much coffee, it would regulate if you're overstimulated, it would help balance everything. So that was interesting. Limonene is also in the orange oil and lemon oils. Let's see. So the next one is ylang flower. The top properties in ylang would be hypotensive, meaning it lowers the blood pressure. It's an aphrodisiac. It increases libido. It's an antispasmodic and a sedative. It's a very calming oil, and it smells very great in this blend. It's great for hormone balancing, low libido, stimulates hair growth, and it's great for stomach aches and colic for babies. You can easily dilute it to use it on the babies or on a large area of your body, but it's safe enough to use without dilution as well. Okay, the next one is sandalwood. So sandalwood is also a very pricey oil. I'm not talking about the original sandalwood. I think this one's Hawaiian sandalwood, whereas the other Amyris was the West Indian sandalwood. So sandalwood is a very calming oil also. It's anti-inflammatory, anti-cancerous, and astringent, antidepressant, calming, and sedative. Its top uses would be for dry skin and scalp. They like to put it in the beard balms. Helps with the smoothing the hair. It's great for skin infections, spasms, cramps, cancer and tumors, Alzheimer's, insomnia, restlessness, meditation, and yoga. It will get you from uninspired to devoted. That's the emotional balancing. It's great for focus and attention. I always notice I'm doing a better job at staying on task when I use my Intune. It can always bring my focus back to where it needs to be. The main constituents would be A and B santalol and A and B santalines. So I guess that's where the sandalwood gets its name, sandalwood tree. Has sedative effects and helps decrease inflammation. And it also has shown to inhibit cancer growth as well. All right, and the last one, my favorite one, is Roman Chamomile. I love Roman Chamomile, and it was off of the shelf for a little while with doTERRA because they had to make sure that it was up to par with their standards. So that was very saddening for a little while. Let's see. Fun fact, the Romans used chamomile before battle to empower themselves with courage and a clear mind. Top properties would be antibacterial, antifungal, sedative, antiviral, and immunostimulant, and a hypnotonic. Top uses for Roman chamomile would be stress, dry or irritated skin, low blood pressure, sciatica from low back pain, PMS and cramps. It's also in the Clary Calm blend, good for fevers and earaches, anger and irritability, no wonder I love it so much, parasites and worms, anorexia, insect bites, hornet stings, and emotional balance will get you from frustrated to purposeful. The main constituents in Roman chamomile are geraniol and germacrine. Geraniol has a strong fragrance, a lemony fragrance, also found in lemongrass, gives the lemongrass its lemony scent. Germacrine has antimicrobial properties, meaning that it doesn't allow microorganisms to flourish or grow. It has insecticidal properties, and that's all the information I have on Roman chamomile. So yeah, Roman chamomile smells very nice. It's a very strong scent. You only need a tiny bit when you're using it. And I've been using it a lot lately in the girls' bath. I put just one drop and it fills the entire room. I can smell it down the hallway. I add it to lavender and it smells just heavenly. Genesis says that I wish I could listen, but I'm in class as we speak. I have Intune and loved it. It's actually my purse now for school. So that's awesome. I'm pretty sure that she is retaining everything that she's learning. So I'm glad for you, Genesis. Lime promotes a sense of clarity. Yes, it does. I think it just clarifies things. It's a very good detoxifier. It's enlivening and awakening, and it's just pleasant, and it uplifts the mood. So that's all the information I have about the oils in Intune. I have a lot of experience using this oil. Daniel loves it as well. He would always kind of rub it in his nose before heading to work because he didn't like the smell of work. Obviously, he works with dogs, and he wanted to smell something pleasant. He always loved the way it helped him kind of focus and kind of uplifted his mood and distracted him from the smelliness of the dogs, which the olfactory system in the brain is the quickest way to get it into your brain because it's directly there. It absorbs very quickly. Essential oils are basically, what's the word I'm looking for? When you inhale something, there's actual particles that you're inhaling. I forgot what they're called though. Anyway, so anything you smell has particles of some sort in it, and good and bad. So if you're smelling something bad, yes, you're actually inhaling particles. So, you know, keep your essential oils handy to clear things up, because you don't want to be smelling bad things and keeping it in there by itself. If you're smelling lime, it'll help to detox a little bit. So that's all I have to share about Intune for now. If you guys have any questions, if you'd like to try it, I highly recommend it. It's great for all ages. Young and old alike, everyone in between. Men like it, women like it. Some people don't like the smell of it, but that's perfectly fine. You can rub it on your feet and it will work just as well. You don't have to smell it. You don't have to smell like it. You can dilute it to your liking. You don't even have to use this blend. You can just use the oils in it. You can order frankincense. You can order vetiver. You can order lime by itself. So if you have any questions, please comment on the video or send me a private message if you want to talk more in depth about things. I never get tired of talking about essential oils. I really enjoy it, and I'm always learning more. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys later. Or actually, if you have any questions, you can type it in. If you're around and you want to ask questions now, I'm here. I'm really enjoying my new camera too. I can see more of my room and myself, and I'm not like all up in it with my phone. Okay, well, I am going to sign off then. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.